Alright. AOE Leagues 1v1 Tournament Division A. Got a set here between Shenshenko in the green and Christar here in the blue. So, fingers crossed. This set was played on a previous patch. Was posted just before the newest patch released. I've noticed some recordings work from the last patch, some don't. So fingers crossed this isn't one of the broken ones. We shall see. But yeah, I don't have a key to revert to the last patch, so we are going to, we're just gonna have to see what we can get. All right, Arabia. So Christar, this is his home map. He's playing as the Huns, as he has, I believe, every set so far this season. Has had a lot of success with the Huns. So let's see how he can match up here against Shenshenko, who has been one of the top performers in Division A this season. Shenshenko playing as the Mayans. So let's take a quick look at the maps for these two players. Yeah, nice safe back gold. Unfortunate, this woodline has the annoying oasis in it, but otherwise, a reasonably wallable map as well. You know, could just kind of wall in a box here if he wanted to, or could choose to play this one open since he's up against an opponent in the Huns who's liable to be quite aggressive. So over here for the Huns, this is a great map. Safe back berries, safe back gold. Yeah, relatively wallable as well, but your Huns, there's a good chance you just play this one open anyway. Christar so far has, I think every time we've seen him on this map, he's gone scouts into skirms if he's against archers into CA. So we're liable to see that here as well. Mayans very often go into the archer play, so would not be surprised to see scouts into skirms into CA once again here for Christar. All right, I don't know. I'm trying to recall if he's been dealing with usually straight archers or men-at-arms into archers. Curious to see which one Shenshenko goes for here. Actually, I think last game was straight archers. So maybe Shenshenko's going to be thinking men-at-arms here. All right, let's take a look at the scouting intel here. Shenshenko trying to find the last set of sheep. He's going to get to him just in time, just before Christar gets there. And actually, no, I think Christar might snipe him on their way home. All right, the Oasis actually working out here for Shenshenko. The goats are able to get away here from Christar. Maybe? Is Christar going to snipe them? Yes, he does. Actually able to get a hold of those goats. But he's bringing them actually towards Shenshenko's villagers. Shenshenko might be able to get these back. Yeah, Shenshenko's scout is a long way off, so yeah, Christar maybe just hides these goats in the corner. And yeah, he's already located his opponent's base here. Yeah, let's check in here. 3 on wood. Yeah, so this is definitely looking like scouts again here for the Huns player. And down 2 goats already is Shenshenko. Right, 5 on berries. You often see that with a men-at-arms build, so maybe this is men-at-arms here for our Mayans player. Yeah, let's take a look at the scouting intel right now. So sees the primary gold, 1 wood line. Doesn't know where the berries are yet. But yeah, I think probably maybe saw the magic carpet there. All right, what about our friend here, Shenshenko? Yeah, so he has also got some good scouting intel here. Has located the main gold, located the berries, located the wood line. So kind of all the things he might try to go for here if he decides to go men-at-arms. And that is what it's looking like here. Barracks going up. Oh, look at that. Christar sitting on the mine. That's beautiful. Love it. Love it. And it's actually getting some idle time there with Shenshenko's villager. Yeah, that's nicely done. Yeah, he knew exactly where Shenshenko wanted to put that mining camp. Right? It's got that L. You know, this is where I'd put the mining camp. This is probably where he's putting the mining camp. That was good fun. All right. Do we have men-at-arms in the queue? All right, here we go. So, men-at-arms. They can be tough to deal with here for scouts. And Christar's actually going to do a little bit of walling here. He's going to wall to the TC so the men-at-arms can't get in that way. Going to wall here as well. And yeah, he's just hoping to get these walls up before the men-at-arms roll in. But look, he's having to invest all his wood into that, so he's not going to be able to get a stable up here. Certainly not immediately. I think he should be walled in time. So the walls at least will have some value. But they are costing Christar the initiative. Okay. That is going to be a much later bear. And actually, maybe he's not even going to go scouts. Maybe he's just going to go straight into skirms here. All right. He is not tracking the militia here. So his scout... all right. So no, I think he knows they're coming. Yeah, all right. So he is tracking them after all. And he will be walled. All right, the men-at-arms shouldn't be able to get there. But how does he follow this up? He's got 12 on wood, none on gold, so he's not thinking archers. He is putting a stable up. And that is that stable is right on top of the town center. And actually stops... Okay, all right. Yeah, I think he was just trying to catch the men-at-arms there. All right, losing a lot of farm real estate here. But I guess if you're going Cav Archer, it doesn't matter that much. You're going to have a very minimalist farm eco. All right, getting a couple scouts out. But these scouts are going to be... They are going to be pretty late to the party. Shenshenko's not walling anyway. He's playing this open. So the scouts may still have opportunity. But Christar's going to have to invest a lot of time into just preparing to deal with these men-at-arms. Yeah, he was trying to snipe the Eagle Scout there. And yeah, thinks better of it. He's going to go counterattack instead. 3 scouts out, and I think he's going to stop there. Here comes the range. So I think he's now going to go into skirms, anticipating the archer follow-up. But so far, no range at all for Shenshenko. So yeah, he's just prioritizing getting those farms down, so he should have a really competitive castle age time. And because these scouts are so late, the fact that he doesn't have military in the field, not that big of a deal. He's going to get 1 spear for protection out there. That gold is awfully vulnerable, though. 3 scouts could probably get a kill here. Yeah, and they will. Yeah, they're going to trap that Vil. So Shenshenko off of gold momentarily, loses a Vil. And yeah, 2 more spears instantly queued up. There's enough Vils that they should be able to deal with these scouts, but that is obviously some more idle time here. Ooh, Christar's going to... Gets a Vil. Loses a scout, but takes a Vil. So that, again, you're going to be happy with that trade if you're Christar. So yeah, because Shenshenko's not walled, the fact that the scouts were a bit late really didn't matter at all. Did not cost Christar. And yeah, there's not going to be much of a feudal army to worry about here for Christar. He's got some skirms out, but there's not even archers on the field yet. I think that's the first one. Yep, here comes 1 spear forward. The men-at-arms are still alive, so those guys will be able to tank a good bit of skirm fire. And meanwhile, Christar with a really nice food eco. He's got a 2 Vil lead. He's got 17 on food as opposed to 13. So, we'll see how heavy he invests into the skirms. Doesn't have the armor yet. Fletching is now in for Shenshenko, but there's enough skirms. Should be able to, unless he makes some slip-ups in micro, should be able to deal with this army. And yeah, I think if you're Christar here, you're just trying to get up to the next stage as quickly as possible. A bit of idle time here on these Vils. All right, they're heading over to gold. Thing is, this gold is awfully exposed, so if somehow Christar loses those skirms, then he would be in serious trouble, because that is the only gold inside his walls. Where's his third? Is this his third gold? That seems awfully forward. loses an archer. Yeah, Christar in a good spot, floating a ton of wood here. So maybe he sells some of that to try to get up. Yeah, floating almost 700 wood at the moment. Still no upgrades, so that is a worry. And there's eagles, an eagle edition. So Shenshenko expecting skirms or having scouted them out. So this is actually...
Shot it.
Yeah, that could have been quite bad there for Christar, but eagles without upgrades, they do kind of suck. All right, Castle Age has been clicked. Christar selling 300 of that wood to go up. And yeah, but it's got to be careful here that he doesn't lose. Ooh, he will snipe that archer. And he doesn't really care about these skirms that much. Right, he's going into Cav Archer here. It's a lot of free damage there with the TC. Oh, Shenshenko just camping under the TC. He's going to try to get on the gold. No! Oh, I hate how these wrecks break with each patch. That's a bummer. This game was getting really exciting. Both players had just clicked. Christar would have been there a little bit ahead. He's really nicely set up here for CA. Although he does have this army trying to jump on his gold that he's going to have to deal with. So, alas, we'll go to game 2. And I will, I will let you know what the results of that game were. Where am I seeing? All right, Bog Islands. All right, here we go. All right, let's pray to the gods of AOE Rex that this one does not break. Shenshenko's home map. And just looking up here, the results from game 1. All right, so game 1, Shenshenko actually took the game. The Mayans player. So he's going into game 2 here, up 1-0 over Christar. Man, I wish I could have seen the rest of that game. I love Huns CA plays. It's one of my favorite strategies in the game. Makes me really nostalgic for... so I played AOE 2 when this game first came out. You know, what was that, 98, 99? So I was like 11-year-old kid. And pretty much only played Huns. I loved Huns. I'm sure I hadn't the slightest idea how to play them, but I think I played the game for a few years back in high school, and then basically had forgotten about it. D came out. My cousin said, "Hey, wouldn't it be fun to get this? Play it for nostalgia's sake, like we used to back in high school." So he actually bought me the game for Christmas, the Christmas right after it was released. And that's when I got back into it. But anyway, Huns still very nostalgic for me. And Huns Mayans, that's a great matchup. Would have been really curious to see how that one played out and how Shenshenko managed to pull off the win. So far, the Cav Archer play by Christar has been pretty dominant. He's had a lot of success with it. So, yeah, would like to see that. Given that the Eagle production had already started in Feudal Age, I'm thinking maybe it was an Eagles play. But, Shenshenko, Christar, maybe in the comments below you could let us know. Ooh, look at this. Christar laming the buffalo. 3 buffalo. That's a lot of food if he can get away with that. Oh, what's going on here, though? All right. Shenshenko delaying this doxing. Oh, is he going to kill it? No. Delete it. Please delete it. Please delete it. Oh, no. Oh, that's probably the game, honestly. That's so brutal. Yeah, how do you recover from that? You've just lost 150 food in a game on a map that is all about getting early production out. Yeah, that is tough. So Christar's dock significantly delayed now. That's got to be so tilting. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. So he's got the wood for it now, going out. And yeah, Shenshenko's scout. Probably praying he's not around. Yeah, so I wonder if Christar there was just distracted by, right, he was laming the water buffalo at the time. I wonder if he was just distracted, didn't see Shenshenko attacking the dock, and so didn't have a chance to delete it there. But in any case, that puts him pretty far behind. Already 2 fishing ships out here for Shenshenko, and no fish out here right now for Christar. Shenshenko playing once again as the Mongols. So this has been his go-to civ. He's had great success on it. I think he's only lost 1 game so far, which was against Ted, I believe. Ted went for Vikings that time around. But otherwise, yeah, Shenshenko's used that Mongols hunt bonus to slingshot his way to feudal age. And he is doing it once again. Clicked up 22 vills. Actually going for 4 fish. I think that's more than he's normally gone for on this map. I thought the previous times maybe he's gone for 3. But Christar, he's not even close right now to clicking up. Yeah, he's going to be in a lot of trouble, I think. He does have 3 extra buffalo to work with, so that's great. But sadly, food really only matters to get you to feudal age here. And then it becomes a bit less important in feudal age. Feudal age all about the navy production. So Shenshenko already dropping that second dock here. And all right, there's feudal age. So 1.5 minutes advantage for Shenshenko. We've seen what he can do with that kind of advantage before. And yeah, can Christar pull off a miracle here? Hard enough to beat Shenshenko on this map when everything goes right, but when you lose your initial dock, 150 wood, becomes that much harder. Okay, here we go. All right, going straight into galleys, so not going to play fire, she's going to play galleys. And, okay, so Christar wants to get wood out here. He's got a big area to wall. And we've seen in previous casts of this map, feudal walls do not do well against galleys, especially once they have fletching. So this does not really buy you that much time. You might actually think about stonewalling it instead of going for the palisade walls, right? And Christar gonna lose the scout. I think he actually could have gotten away. Probably would have made feudal age in time, but yep, no scout now. Not super important on this map, right? You basically know exactly what your opponent's going for. 3 dock production already here for Shenshenko. He's already on top of the fish here. And not a single navy unit queued up yet for Christar. Adding a second dock there. Yeah, where does he go here? Yeah, what I was saying about the stone wall, I mean, getting that second, third TC, I mean, we've only seen the game go that far, I think once. So honestly, it might even be worth just investing in the stone. We have an island here that's actually not quite an island, so Shenshenko cannot get around the other side. So that is good for Christar. And actually going to try to go into galleys here. And that is going to be really hard for him to ever get the mass to deal with, yeah, the 6 galleys that are already on the water. 7 galleys, 3 more queued up. Blacksmith going down, so fletching's almost in. Christar is in big, big trouble here. Not to mention, Shenshenko still getting a bit of food here from the 4 fishing ships, so that's going to help him have a bit more of a competitive castle age time. All right. Christar is keeping these galleys alive, but no more in the queue. What is the play here? Is he trying to get to Castle Age as quickly as possible and then hope he can get back on the water with a tech advantage? Maybe that's the play. Shenshenko being awfully passive given what we've seen from him in the past. And yeah, let's see if I can click on that wall. Yeah, so this is just 2 galleys, and look how quickly that wall melts. And yeah, he's sending the other galleys to join. Oh no. Christar, all of his wood eco is out here. He's got 18 fills. This looks really bad. This looks really bad. Oh boy. All right. 1 vill down. 2. This is a disaster. 4 vills drop instantly there. Going for house walls, but boy, these galleys, the damage output is unbelievable. This game is over. Super over. KD 14-2. And tons of wood being invested into these half-built houses. Christar moves over here, but it's wide open. The galleys are just going to come over there. And here we go. Some more slaughter to be had. Oh, but actually, Shenshenko not paying attention, goes right by. A just passing moment there. Probably could have killed almost all those vills. He'll still get a few. Christar calls the GG. I mean, what to say? It just... Doc got denied in Dark Age, and there's really no way to survive that. I mean, Shenshenko would really have to mess up in his early feudal play for Christar to have any chance. So, I mean, credit to Shenshenko for the heads-up play, forcing the Vill back, and then recognizing that he had a chance to snipe the Doc. And yeah, like I said, Christar, I think, distracted with that Water Buffalo laming, didn't notice the Doc being destroyed. And yeah, Shenshenko didn't make a massive mistake in Feudal Age. And yeah, took yet another game on Bog Islands. So yeah, apart from the 1 loss to Ted, Shenshenko just dominating everybody on this map. All right. Quick look at the statistics here. 17-2 KD. That is rough. And yeah, pretty dominant, obviously, in every category here. 1.5 minute difference uptime here for Shenshenko. All right, sadly, it's just the 1 game. The Arabia game was bugged out. But hopefully, yeah, we'll have some more 1v1 action here coming up soon. And the 2v2 tournament has started as well. So I will be doing a lot of casting for that. And extremely excited. So please do check that out. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.